Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the administration, Kitsap School District, and the coaches, let's give a big hand to these senior student athletes. And now, fans, welcome to the field. Our opponent tonight, the visitors on their own field, the North Kitsap Vikings. And now, fans, please rise and direct your attention to the flag. As under the direction of Band Director Tom Gunther, your Kingston High School Marching Band will perform the National Anthem. Fans, put your hands together and welcome our guests this evening, the North Kitsap Vikings. Vikings captains, as announced by head coach Jeff Weibel. Number 8, Cole Milliard. Number 21, Sean Crowell. Number 24, Christian Tong. Number 54, Marcelo Sanchez. Number 55, Bob Evans. The Vikings starters on defense. Number 4, Bobby Schmidt. Number 8, Cole Milliard. Number 16, John Setti. Number 19, Zach Clark. Number 21, Sean Crowell. Number 24, Christian Tom. Number 55, Bob Evans. Number 57, Corey Jackson. Number 66, Taylor Woodworth. Number 69, Quentin Nota. And number 70, Maurice Reed. Buccaneers starters and captains, as announced by head coach Todd Harder. Captains tonight at tackle and linebacker, wearing number 1, Russell Johnson. At safety and tailback, number 5, Alex Barrett. At tackle and linebacker, number 57, Joey Kane. At tight end, I'm this young man's biggest fan, number 18, Tanner Draper. Tonight's honorary captain, earning puck of the week, the quarterback, number 13, Max English. North Kitsap won the coin toss, elected to defer, and they will kick off to Kingston to start the game. The rest of the Buccaneers starters starting on both sides of the ball at defensive end and guard, number 56, Colin Sindell. At linebacker and guard, number 53, Tyler Sloman. At wide receiver and safety, number 20, the A-ball, Adam Wright. And linebacker and fullback, number 42, Paul Johnson. Starting on defense tonight at nose guard, number 65, Tyler Mannix. At defensive end, number 52, Gunnar Douse. At quarterback, number 46, Hayden Sather. And the other corner, number 2, Ali Chakwini.
Welcome to West San TV Presents High School Football 2015. It's the 16th of October. We are up at North Kitsap Stadium tonight, the home of the Kingston Buccaneers, to bring you a great contest, cross-district rivalry, now dubbed the Plunder and Pillage Bowl, against the crosstown rivals, the North Kitsap Vikings. I'm the doctor, Doc Parr for West Sound TV. Spencer Anderson's on the camera. My partner on that other microphone, Mr. Patrick, Mr. Seahawk Duncan. And Pat, this should be a fun one. Cross-district rivalries, North Kitsap leading the Olympic League, actually tied with Olympic, but Kingston's got everything to play for to get that third or fourth position.
Yeah, opening kickoff here taken by the Buccaneers up around the 30, out of bounds. Late tackle there. That's where Kingston will get going. Yeah, Doc, like you said, a big rivalry. It doesn't get any bigger than this. Same school district. You know, a lot of people got cousins or you know, other family members on the side. So this should be a good one.
Well, North Kitsap won that toss. They elected to defer to receive until the second half, so they kicked off, and Kingston in their home red, maroon, and gold there come out to start the offense here in tonight's ball game.
Timeout here to get the tee off the field.
And starting out for QB there for the Kingston Buccaneers is number 13, Max English. First at the 30-yard line. Oh boy, look out. That North Kitsap D quickly in on the Buccaneers.
That was one of their captains, Bob Evans, number 55. Read that one right out, made the tackle, and then a few other Vikings came in there to give them a loss of 1 there on first down.
That's going to bring up second down and 11 for the Bucks.
Go Bucks!
English under center, hands off to the running back, and gets a little bit of yardage there. That would be number 5, Alex Barrett, another senior.
Nice gain that time. Still going to be 3rd and long. Kingston likes to run the ball quite a bit here, so long 3rd down here. Let's see what they got drawn up.
Man, this is going to be 3rd and about 8 easily. They got to get beyond the 40 to get that first down and keep this drive going. Still in their own territory here.
Come out in that I formation. We'll see a lot of that tonight.
Third down. English is going, wants to go to the air, rolling out to that far side. He had a reception.
It's intercepted down the sidelines.
Oh, taken
what a
away by
catch.
North Kitsap.
That was Sean Crowell, the captain. Number 21, I believe, along the far side. Read that play nicely, kind of baited English into that one. Both guys went for the ball, and it came North's way, and just like that.
Now you could see Max was looking for somebody to pass it to and went out to that side, and North Kitsap quickly jumping out here on Kingston as they get the ball down to Kingston's 25-yard line, just underway in quarter number 1. Chris Andrews out there for the Vikings. Oh, look out. Number 21 going up over that right-hand side, and that's Sean Crowell.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of him. That time goes right side. Looks like he got 10 yards, and it's enough for a Viking first down.
Move those chains.
A big senior offensive line the Vikings have. They're going to rely heavily on that tonight as Coach Jeff Weibel takes a page out of old Parrish's playbook of a trap run there.
Hey, Jerry's still over there on the sideline. He and Verge are still over there,
Yeah.
Pat. Yeah, I love those guys.
Crowell up the middle again. This time he only gets about 2.
And you know, we have called Sean both Crowell, and what it says here on the schedule is Crowell. And so, sorry, Sean, if we call it the wrong way. And we called his name quite a bit. Last week we did Bremerton North, and we called his name quite a bit.
Yeah, he's a workhorse back there.
He sure is. Up to the air, completion. And it looks like it's going to be another first down, Pep.
Yeah, a little quick out to the outside there. Paul Johnson, number 42, was in coverage for Kingston, but looks like he's about a half yard short there. Going to be third and less than 1, but
Zach Clark on that catch. Yep.
nice little quick out pass. Andrews is on target, and we'll see what they got here. Third and 1, we'll call it.
Yeah, they got to get it right there, just about to that 15-yard line, or 5-yard line.
It's a quarterback draw right up the middle. That's Andrews. He's got enough for a first down.
Yep.
Kind of had the quick count that time.
They'll give him forward progress. See where they spot it. It's going to be close to the first down.
Yeah, number 52 coming out for the Buccaneers.
And it is first and goal for North
Gunnar
Kitsap.
Doust.
Kingston 5-yard line.
Another one of those seniors here. Senior night at North Kitsap Stadium here.
So we've got first and goal to go here for the Vikings at the 8:58 mark. Barely 3 minutes into this first quarter. Andrews will pitch back, run around to this near side, into the end zone, I think. Let's see. Yeah, there's the hand signal from the referees, and once again, Sean Kroll.
Well, really set that up on that sweep was Sam Hendon, number 33. He got a block in there, and he really, Doc, I seen him. He took 3 guys on one block, and when you take almost a third of the defense and one guy blocks him, he's going to prance right into the end zone.
Hey, last week we saw something kind of similar. Both of the ends of this North Kitsap line, they have done a great job for that end-around run on either side, left or right.
Really sealing it, yeah.
And let's see.
PAT
Oh, it's good. All right. And that was the Achilles heel, if there was one last week for North, as they missed a few PATs. Still won that game 44-27, but you got to make those PATs because at some point they may come back to haunt.
And you always run up against a school that, in whether it be districts or playoffs, they got a good kicker. And if you ain't getting that one extra point, it usually, like you say, it comes back to haunt you at the end. But let's see what Kingston can do here. They're going to have to answer that North, that turnover on 3rd and long.
Yeah, that was just a good, tough defensive effort. And English just, maybe it would have been better for him just to pull it down. And
yeah,
they wouldn't have made the yardage to move the sticks, but You never know.
The first and second down, Kingston's going to have to get some positive yards this time because, if they want to make a makeable third down, we'll see what they got.
So the first points on the board for the North Kitsap Vikings in the white and purple tonight. And number 6, Kanan Warren out there. They got a bunch of juniors on this team from North, despite as good as they are. No, I'm not. Don't want any juniors saying.
Yeah. That just means there's going to be a lot of them here next year.
That's right.
Up in Paulsbo, bringing some good football.
Oh, man, nice kick. And it'll go into the end zone and out. And, he had a bunch of those last week, putting them out of the end zone. And yet he missed 3 PATs.
Yeah.
I mean, what is it, the rush coming at you or the setting? It's, of course, it's not on a tee. Somebody's holding it.
Well, and plus, too, you got, a 53-yard wide field there. You just kick it down there. Don't hit it too far wide.
It's true. And, you don't have to be too accurate.
Yep. So Kingston from the 20 here.
English surveying the scene there. He'll go down under center. Hand off to the running back, and he'll pick up a couple on that. And once again, that's Alex Barrett.
Yeah, they found something over there. They might want to continue to go to that side.
Picked up about 3 on that one.
Another one of those juniors, Corey Jackson, in on the tackle.
Second down, about 7 here to get that first down for the Buccaneers. Pitch out. Oh, look out. Ooh. Somehow or other, Barrett got out of that screaming, almost tackle there by Cole Milliard.
Yeah, Milliard read that one, and he had him dead to rights, maybe, 10 yards
like
back.
But
good job that time by Barrett to shake it and at least get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe give him 1.
Yeah, it looks like it'll bring up about 3rd down and 7 to go to keep the drive alive here for Kingston. That's about where they were last series. So we'll see if they decide to go to the air again or not.
Vikings have a nickel in here.
Yeah, look out from the back. Milliard almost got English again. Somebody might want to look at Milliard and try blocking him.
Yeah, if they would have let English just had a half more second, he did have Barrett, who had a step on him. He just had to rush that one because Milliard was coming.
Well, it's going to bring up 4th down, and deep in their own territory, Kingston's going to have to kick it.
Sam Hendon stands at midfield.
And doing the kicking duties for the Buccaneers, Hayden Sather, a senior out there. And the North Kitsap receiver about his own 45. Snaps a little low. Uh-oh.
Oh, short kick.
That's a real short one. And, well, it got a little bit of a Kingston bounce. Almost gets to midfield. Vikings are going to take over on the Kingston 49-yard line.
Wow, that was, luckily they got a 10-yard roll on that, or that would have been about a net of 10. But,
yeah. Yep. It had good height to it, but it needed to go about 30, 40 more yards downfield. So once again, the Vikings have got good field position to begin with here. Chris Andrews under center, short drop. Oh, his pass, nice, quick pass, complete. Had a good job at turning and getting some extra yardage. Carson Boyer.
Yeah, good quick inside pass that time. Andrews right on the money and shook a man. Gets that extra 2 yards. First down Vikings from the 38.
Boyer on that catch, another junior.
No, every time I've looked down, Doc, since you said that, every time I see a guy making a play, it seems to be a junior, except for Milliard there, one of the senior captains.
Chris Andrews, the quarterback, a junior. He fakes the handoff. Short pass out to that far side. Oh, missed tackle, and number 22 is still on his feet. Finally gets taken down with a hard hit, but a lot of nice yardage there for Nate Yormo.
Yeah, that was a nice screen pass. After he made that, a couple guys missed. They found Alex Barrett there, the big senior for Kingston. Delivers like a Cam Chancellor style hit, but unfortunately, he was already 15, 20 yards down the field, and another Viking first down.
Yep, that's going to put the ball down on the 21-yard line of Kingston. First down for North. And after that running back, and Alex Sanchez getting the carry.
That's one thing you talked about earlier on, Doc, is that North Kitsap's got about 3 or 4 real good running backs, and they're going to switch them in and out, keep them fresh, and they all got their own different little styles too. As you saw Sanchez that time, kind of a straight ahead type runner.
I gotta say, that's a real luxury to have a few of those guys they can move around. And this time it's another handoff going over that right side. Pickup of about a yard on that. And that's Sam Hendon.
Yeah, that time they hand off to Hendon, who basically was in the fullback position there. A misdirection, everybody on that Viking line going left, Hendon goes right. And good job by Kingston that time of staying at home, staying in their lanes. And now they got a 3rd and about 4 or 5 here and a chance to make a stop.
Yeah, this could be a big play early in the game for the Kingston D. Pitch out. Oh, boy. Oh, the shoestring tackle. And oh, man, it looks like it's going to be 4th down, but less than a foot, it looks like.
Yeah, Hayden Sather saved a touchdown right there. I mean, he was gone. What a nice tackle. 4th down, and you know Weibel's going to go for it here.
Oh, yeah, you've got to at this point, especially since he may not have a heavy confidence in his field goal.
I'm gonna put everything on Andrews here on a quarterback draw again.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
A 6'2" quarterback. He's got some size.
He's got Hendon back there in the backfield. And that's who gets it. Sam Hendon makes a nice little cut. He'll get that first down by about a yard.
Again, that time Hendon, nice hole up there between the right guard and right tackle. When you only need a yard, find any hole you can and get downfield. Brings up the first, and they are inside the 10 here, so 1st and goal now for the North Kitsap Vikings.
Vikings already have one TD on the board, trying to get another one here in this first quarter. Fake handoff. Anders going to the air, and he's got the receiver, it looks like. Pickup of about maybe 5 yards, down close to that 5-yard line.
That was Crowell on that one. Kind of a little out route. Kingston, though, even though they are giving up 3 or 4 yards a crack, they are making some nice tackles. And that time, again, looked like he was going to turn it up, get into the end zone. But nice tackle by the Buccaneer defense.
2nd and goal to go. Ball on the 5-yard line for the North Kitsap Vikings. Anders fakes a handoff, coming around to this side, and I don't see anybody in red over there, Pat.
Yeah, that was one of those old wing T handed off to the 3rd option. That was Cormo.
Yeah.
And another one of those juniors for the Vikings, and he goes in untouched.
Oh man, there was nobody within 10 yards of him.
It's a good thing we can't see what the cameraman was doing there, because I guarantee he was faked out too.
Spencer's pretty good.
All right,
but that was a nice play.
Snap is down, and it is good.
It is good. So apparently they worked over the week, those PATs.
Yeah, I'm going to say he's going to make a liar tonight, Doc. He looked pretty good on that one again.
Well, that's good. They needed a little bit of extra work there. And of course, last year, North Kitsap beat Olympic in the very last game of the season up here by 3 points at the end of the game, which was a field goal. and then went 2 more games into playoffs, qualifying round and first round of state until they got beat by Hawkinson.
Yeah, and that's we were talking about that pregame here. That looks like it's going to be the Olympic League Championship game again. This year it's going to be at Olympic.
Yep, down at Oli's place.
That's going to be on the 30th of October. And Kitsap Sun will be bringing you that stream along with our friends from Peninsula Subaru.
Yeah, we forgot to mention at the opener that we want to thank the Sun for streaming a game of the week every Friday night. And thanks to Peninsula Subaru for helping to make that possible. I know we've had a lot of people from actually grandmas and grandpas in other parts of the country saying it's great to be able to, see their kids, grandkids playing.
Yep, definitely, and we'll continue to do that as North gets another kickoff, this time again out of the end zone.
No return once again for Warren's kick, and once again that puts Kingston at their 20-yard line.
And as you mentioned there, we were talking just a minute ago about the standings. You got Ole and North Kitsap undefeated in league, both sitting there at 3-0. Squim, the Wolves, they're 2-1. It'd be third place, and then this Kingston team is 2-2, so they are still in the thick of a possible playoff berth here, down 14-0 early. They got to get something on this drive, I would think, Doc.
Well, I'm sure the Buck fans would like to see that. Back there in the shotgun now for English. And first play going to the air. He's got a receiver over in that flat, but it's actually going to lose a yard or 2 on it.
Yeah, that was Barrett out there. Alex Sanchez, number 2 on the tackle. And North Kitsap bringing a blitz that time from both sides, and it was a good job by English just to get that one out.
That was another thing that impressed me last week by North. Their defense was pretty solid. I mean, in the second half, they did let Bremerton put a couple of touchdowns on the board, but that was not the starting D for the most part.
Right.
Okay, second down, about 12 for the Bucks. English is looking, and he's going to pull it down and carry it himself up to the line of scrimmage. Got a yard or 2 to get back to the original line of scrimmage there, but it's going to bring up third down and about 10.
Yeah, just looking at the routes that time.
Give him a yard.
I'm not sure if he was supposed to roll that way. English is the left-hander, so it's better for him to roll that way, but there was nobody. There was one guy downfield in a pass route on that side of the field, because I ran the 3 wide receivers over to the near side here. There's a timeout for Kingston, it looks like.
Yep, they're coming over to this near side. We're at the 3-minute mark here in the first quarter, and North Kitsap with a 14-0 lead. And again, let's thank the kitsap7.com/GOTW, which stands for Game of the Week, for running these games live, and thanks to Peninsula Subaru, John Dionis down there and Gorst with Subarus and Mitsubishis and a bunch of motorcycles, Trumps,
some of those Triumphs down there, yeah.
So, yeah, we really appreciate his support, and it's just great to work with the Sun and be able to do this. Theoretically, it could go anywhere in the world.
Right,
Our buddy Larry over in China, if it probably wasn't 5 a.m. and the next day, could watch it.
Yeah.
So,
and these games they are streaming live tonight, and then they will be available here in a couple weeks on BCAT, right?
Yep, we'll run it on BKAT in a couple of weeks, and they also now, when they run the programming, it runs on the internet on bcat.org. Okay, third down, about 8 to go to keep this one going. English looking for somebody to go to. Oh, man, look out. There's being chased back to his own end zone. Oh, he had the open receiver, but incomplete right there on the sideline, and it would have almost been enough for a first down.
Yeah, he was up there. He was going every which way. The Vikings only brought 1 extra man. They had 4 guys coming at him, but from the very instant that English had the ball, he was under pressure, and when you're running for your life, it's hard to find an open guy.
All right, fourth down, and ball is still at just about, They've got it at the 23, 22. So Kingston will have to kick again. Yeah, it looks like Sam Hendon there, about the 50-yard line for the Vikings. And who's in, who's out?
The quarterback comes in to play center here.
No, I don't know if I've ever seen that one.
That was English. And looks like we're going to get a delay. I see a back judge here.
Yeah, that's where the flag came from. Our head ref out there, Rob Schauger. Our back judge, Jerry G. DiGiovanni.
So that'll back Kingston up now to about their own 16. 17 they'll call it.
Man, the boot is away.
Much better kick. Big bounce.
And Hendon will pick it up at about the 32 and get dropped at about the 34. Looks like they're going to place it at the 35-yard line. So very nice punt on that one for the Buccaneers.
Russell Johnson there. Well, he's wearing number 1 tonight, so look, I thought it was 54, but host of Buccaneers. Okay, it was Russell Johnson, one of their captains. Nice tackle. And maybe that's what the Bucs needed to get things rolling here, to get their defense fired up. Maybe they can get a stop here and maybe get some field position.
I think this is the deepest that they've had North for North starting out. So they've got them back there a little ways at least.
Remember the first drive was an interception there at the 25. That last punt North started at the 49 of Kingston. So
man, it looks
call
like
it the 30, huh?
There was apparently a penalty out there.
I saw a late hit coming in.
Well, it looks like they added. Oh, they're still adding it.
Yeah, they're still going.
If it's a late hit, it could be.
It's a hold.
Okay.
Spot foul.
Let's give a hand to that hard-working officiating crew.
All right. So Kingston's got a chance here. They've got North down deep, 2.5 to go in this first quarter.
The line judge, Joe Spencer.
And Andrews moves 2 guys to the other side. Oh, it's a double handoff. The reverse here, Pat.
Yeah, that was up inside.
It actually was pretty well defended by Kingston on that one.
Reminiscent of the touchdown that they ran the last play for, so I'm sure Kingston, their head coach Todd Harder, got in there and said, "Hey guys, play your gaps. Don't get fooled by that movement." And no surprise, Weibel goes to that movement on the next one. So, big second down here for Kingston. They need to hold them to a no gain and set the Vikings up for 3rd and long and maybe get a stop.
Well, that first one only picked up a couple. Straight handoff up over that right side. A whole group of Buccaneers in on that one to bring down 21.
Crowell again, right?
Sean Crowell.
But North is so good at getting in 3rd and makeable here. Look at this, 3rd and 2. Whereas on the other side of the field, you saw Kingston 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8.
Very workmanlike, is what I call it.
Bring the lunch pail on this one.
That's right. 3rd down and about 2.5 to go for the first. 2 men in behind Andrews. This one's going to Hendon, coming around our side. Pretty nice stop in there by the Buccaneers. One of the guys in there was Hayden Sather, the kicker.
Yep, he had a nice hit, but just squeezing through. Sam Hendon, number 33, kind of that lower profile, 5'10", so a little hidden in there, gets low to the ground, and just barely got enough.
Yep, just got beyond that, just beyond or to the 35.
Have we graduated to having yellow lines on our broadcast yet, Doc?
I wish. I want those. I like them. All right, first down, North. Yeah, North now is pretty much looks like they're just going to pound it up the middle for a while.
Yeah, that was Crowell again, the big senior.
37 seconds left to go in the quarter, and we've got Sather down.
Maybe Colin Sindel.
Oh, Sindel, yeah.
Looks like he may be cramping or. But it takes a lot to bring that big guy down. Crowell, I mean, he hauled about 3 or 4 guys until he got his momentum stopped.
Yeah, Sindel is the guy down there for the Buccaneers. They picked up about 8 yards on that, 7.5 maybe. So that'll bring up second down and 2.5 or 3.
And it's always so much nicer when you're a play caller and you're looking up at that big board that says 2nd and 3 instead of 2nd and 10 or 2nd and 9, you know.
Well, Coach W. Todd Harder is assisted by Jeff Rouser, James Andrews, Josh Sawicki, Kenny Rouser, Clayton Tangent.
All right, good to see Colin walking off on his own power there. Just maybe like I say, maybe lose a little cramp or something, but that'll set the Vikings up here, 2nd and 3 with 30 seconds to go.
Oh, look out. Down to the 35. He's still going.
That's Bryce Wolarchuk.
Man.
And that's where he's dangerous there. The quick little, we'll call it about a 5-yard pass, and then he takes it 30 after that.
Yeah, that was quite the play.
That's where North is dangerous because they can throw the ball if they need to, but they can pound it as well. And so it had everybody fooled to what looked to be like a little straight ahead run, play action. And Wolarchuk zone.
And Ogre taking a referee's time to come over and talk to Coach Harder. Not sure what that discussion is about. Things look to be clarified.
All right, they put 13
they put
back
time
on
back
clock,
on.
yeah.
Okay. So 13 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. It again over that right side. Up, and Hendon puts another on the board.
All right, so North Kitsap now. 3 different running backs, each with a touchdown that time. As you said, Hendon kind of got him behind the big old offensive line.
That was pretty much right over there.
Yep.
And they made, and I love these guys seeing those holes. You don't have to be fast. In fact, patience is a great virtue for a runner.
Let the block do their job, and it makes your job easier. And another through, and that puts North Kitsap.
Seconds left to go in this quarter. Live on the Kitsap Sun.com/GOTW. And we've got, it's hard for me to believe, we're almost
see your breath. And man, today it was what, 65?
70,
you know?
yeah. But it is really a beautiful night. football, and I'm sure Kitsap fans who are sitting on the other side tonight that don't have the covered bleachers are happy about that.
They even got the visiting team. The North Kitsap's got their whole band over there because they usually do a combination with Kingston halftime show. So.
And again, another kickoff into the end zone for Warren. And the Kingston Buccaneer deep receiver has had nothing to do but look.
Yeah, and that's,
so far.
If you're a special teams coach, that's what you want your guy doing on a kickoff, especially when you got Brett Heaps back there, speedster number 10 for Kingston. You give him a lane and he can change the game. So we'll see here. North Kitsap in command, and Kingston's going to stick with that I formation.
Yeah, they'll have to snap it, I think, before the clock will start rolling for those final 8 seconds. Man, English keeps it, gets it away. He's got a receiver, and a nice 8 or 9 yard pickup. And that would be Tanner Draper.
Yeah, good play fake there. I think everybody in the house thought Barrett was going to get that one. And English rolls. And Kingston's showing some life here. Yeah, got a lot to make up, though.
Oh, yeah, that's going to bring us to the end of quarter number 1 with the North Kitsap Vikings up 21-0 over the Kingston Buccaneers. Here we go for quarter number 2 up at North Kitsap Stadium. Tonight, the home of the Kingston Buccaneers. We're West Sound TV. I'm the Dr. Doc Parr. Spencer Anderson's on the camera for you, streaming it live on the KitsapSun.com. And on that other microphone, Mr. Pat Duncan. And Pat, North Kitsap has looked pretty good in that first 12 minutes.
Yeah, they're just about as good as advertised. And Kingston now, here comes a nice play fake. English unable to hit his man, Tanner Draper.
He had Draper open, but the pass was just too high for him. And again, you got to give some credit to that North Kitsap D. They've been making poor old Max run out of the pocket.
Yeah, the only time he's had any sort of time all day was his last pass there, the first quarter, and he still had a guy on him when he threw it. So North, with that speed on defense, is able to cover up a lot of ground.
So it'll bring up third down for the Buccaneers and about 3 yards to go to get to a first down. Got to get to the 30. North switching it around there on the D. Hand off to the running back, and it looks like he made it.
Yeah, that was a good second effort that time by Alex Barrett. I think North Kitsap knew what they were doing straight ahead, and that was just all effort by Barrett that time, and that's what Kingston needed. First down of the game here. Let's get that first quarter over with, and let's see what we can do here in the second quarter.
And Kingston so far has had somewhat of a success on the running game. Certainly not as much as they would like. And again, like you said, we've probably see that I formation a lot tonight. Again to the running back, Alex Barrett over to that right side. He's got some room, and he's into first down territory and moves the ball down into midfield. I was going to say North Kitsap, but they're going to put it at the 50-yard line.
Right in the middle, and boy, almost every time you see a big run, there's always a big block, and that's what I like to look for. And boy, Brent Heaps, number 10, that junior, sealed the edge. That allowed Barrett to get around, and he almost broke it. His speed was really close to taking that one to the house.
So another first down. Kingston's doing what they need to do. Ball on the 50-yard line. English will keep it, roll out to this near side. He's got the open receiver. It's Draper. And close to another first down. That'll pick up about 9 yards.
Great accuracy by English that time, as he had big number 69, Quentin Natoa for North Kitsap, in his face when he threw that thing, and kind of a back foot toss, but right on the money, and almost another buck first down.
About a yard to go. Now Tanner Draper came off a little gimpy. He's walking it off. Second down and about a yard now for the Buccaneers to get another first down. And English will go under center. This time it goes to the fullback. Oh, and I think he's going to be still about a yard short.
And that was Russell Johnson. Yeah, he's 1 yard short.
RJ out there.
Crucial third down here. 10 minutes to go until halftime.
And Tanner Draper's trying to run that tweaked ankle. I think it's probably an ankle. Trying to run it off here on the sideline so he can get back in the game. Third down now and a short one. And English holds it and gets it.
That's always a nice option when you got a big tall quarterback like that. He'll either take right or left right on that center and just get up there. And that time he got 3 yards. And Kingston now stringing together a couple of first downs and got something going here.
Moving the ball and into North Kitsap territory at about the 38-yard line. Now, we don't have the height, but yeah, English looks 6 foot plus. Hand off to the running back. And that one's pretty well defended by North Kitsap.
Yeah. That was Max Sawicki in there, sophomore, getting time. And now Kingston's got Alex Barrett back in there, number 5.
Yeah, and they'll give him a yard on that first one, but second down now and 9 to go. Johnson and Barrett. Barrett's got it. Runs into his own man, but is still on his feet. But he's going to lose a couple. He was corralled that time by the Vikings.
Yeah, it's really impressive. The North Kitsap on that. They had basically had 2 down linemen on defense. 2 big, what looked like nose tackles, number 57 and 69. And everybody else was up. And you saw that time, they shot right through there. Those 2 big guys held the line, and everybody else was able to get around. And Barrett had nowhere to go.
Third down now and about 12 yards to go for Kingston to keep this drive going. And going to the air, ball knocked down.
Yeah, screen pass that time, but again, the 2 big horses there, Corey Jackson, who is a junior, number 57 for North Kitsap, and Quentin Natoa, also a junior, just come right through there, almost unblocked. I know it was a screen pass, so they do kind of do that, but all the rest of the linebackers stayed at home, and there was no chance.
Jackson is 225. The thing that amazes me these days is how big these high school guys are and how fast they are.
Yeah.
Fourth down, and so Kingston looks like they're going to have to kick it away. And they do. Pretty good punt. It'll go into the end zone, though, and out, and Yellow Hanky comes out.
Yeah, there was a touchback, but the side judge over here, usually you don't see a penalty on the touchback, but must have been some extracurricular going on.
Oh, and I didn't even hardly see anybody down there, but
Yeah, that's what's kind of a strange spot
North
to see
Kitsap
that.
Vikings. Yeah, we'll see what they got figured out. And the man in the white hat will let us know.
All right, so
Block in the back against the Vikings, so that'll move them back a little ways.
yeah, it'll put them back to the 10, so they'll start first and 10 from the 10.
And that's one of those that wasn't really necessary since it
Yeah,
went
so
into the end zone anyway.
You don't usually see penalties on, dead balls, but
Man, they're still discussing it down there. Always makes you wonder when they get together if it's like that ad on TV. Here those guys are. The refs are getting together.
same call. Okay.
Yeah. 7:32 left to go here in this first half, and Kingston had a good drive going, but they could not complete it. And North Kitsap will take over on their own 10-yard line.
7:32 to go here in the first half.
Pitch back. Yeah, pretty good D on that one. They'll pick up a couple of yards.
There's Dax Solis,
Jay Jorbo with the carry for North Kitsap.
number 32. Yeah, Dax Solis.
14-yard line to be second down and 6.
He's a
Dax had some-
sophomore.
He had some good time last week playing in that second half and getting a fair amount of yardage.
And he's a sophomore. He's already, as you said, the size here, Doc. This guy's 6 foot, 200 pounds in 10th grade. That's crazy.
Yep. I don't think we barely had basketball guys that tall.
Yeah.
And Andrews is being chased. Oh, he gets the pass away, and believe it or not, it's going to be a first down.
Yeah.
Man, Kingston almost had him drop deep in the backfield.
Just a little bit of the juke there by Andrews, and then he stopped, planted the feet, kind of threw back across, which you don't want to do normally, but wide open was his tight end, and a first down for the Vikings up across the 21.
Still looking for Caroline Butler, who's dropped her Alaska Airlines MVP card and a free movie ticket to a Regal Crown Theater.
All right. This will be first down for the Vikings. 6 minutes to go in the half, and North Kitsap at their own 31. Handoff. Ooh, and that was a good defensive effort by the Buccaneers getting in there and dropping them at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that was Adam Wright, the senior. He just stayed right there, and it came right to him. And it's one thing to see the play coming to you. It's another to make a tackle, and that was a great effort by Wright that time.
Second down and 10 coming up here for North. Ball at the 21-yard line. Man, it's that reverse again. Oh, this time Kingston doing a great job of sniffing that one out.
Yeah, they're definitely aware that after that first time, Coach Harder said, "Hey, boys, remember the film?" They stayed at home, and a huge loss. And first time tonight, North Kitsap has been third and over 10.
Yeah, Sindel in on that one for the Buccaneers. Third and about 12 now. And we got more whistles.
Timeout. Looks like North Kitsap.
Yep. NK will call a timeout. 5:02 left to go in the first half, and the North Kitsap 21-0 over the Kingston Buccaneers. But the Buccaneers have shown some signs of life here in this second quarter, Pat.
Well, yeah, it was just at the end of the first quarter. They got 21. Last drive, Kingston had a couple first downs in a row. Looked like they were in business. Then they were stymied by that Vikings defense, and now it's time for their defense to make another stop. And really, you get one touchdown before half. You go in feeling good about yourself, and only down a couple scores, anything can happen. So
Well, they could definitely use some of that positive momentum going over to the Buccaneer side.
Huge crowd here tonight, too. As we said, Buccaneer home game. This stadium is completely packed, and they were pretty loud early on, but
And you know, the North Kitsap crew on the other side's got it pretty well filled in. Like I said, both bands here tonight.
good halftime show here in about 5 minutes.
Third down now for the North Kitsap Vikings, and Andrews will go under center. He wants to go out to the flat, and that pass incomplete. It's going to bring up a fourth down, and the Kingston defense, for as long as they've been out there, have made a big stop.
Yeah, that time a little timing pattern, maybe a little miscommunication between the receiver and the quarterback. But Kingston was at home anyways. If he did catch it, there's no real way he would have got it. At least the first down. Now let's see what Kingston can do here in the return game. Two guys back for the Buccaneers, number 10 and number 20.
Warren will be punting for the Vikings. Oh, snaps a little low, but Warren picks it up and gets a pretty good punt out of it. It'll be picked at the 45 by Kingston and brought down by Sam Hendon, and it's Heaps that got it.
Yeah, that time there, I don't know what Kingston may have had something drawn up because it looked like he was Heaps was trying to hand off to right in some sort of misdirection, and they didn't quite get it right. And I see him in the huddle there now talking, saying, "Hey, which way were you going?" And, in any sense, so like I said, Hendon, number 33, was right there to stop him.
So Kingston's going to start out on their own 45 with 4.48 left to go here, the first half. And it sure would be nice for the Buccaneer fans to see some points on that scoreboard for the red and gold. English back in shotgun. Pitch out to his running back, Barrett. And Barrett turns the corner. He'll pick up a few on that one, about 4 yards it looks like.
Yeah, Barrett will look like he faked to go to the inside there. Got number 16, John Setti, kind of off his balance, and then he popped that speed to the side. Before you know it, it's a 4 or 5 yard gain, and out of bounds stops the clock for the Buccaneers.
Well, if you can get 4 or 5 each time, you're running it, moving it down the field.
You'll never lose a game with that route.
Right. All right, second down here for Kingston. And once again, English back in that shotgun.
North calling for a false start. They're not going to get it.
Oh, the pass, there's a flag out, and the intended receiver that time was number 32.
Yeah, it's going to be pass interference against, it looks like Bob Evans, one of the Viking captains, number 55.
Yep.
And it is, and that will be a huge break for the Buccaneers. First down in high school, not a spot foul, right? Just a 10-yard penalty, I believe.
I think so. Well, we'll see. I think it's 15, but maybe 10. But yeah, it's since it is a spot foul.
Oh, and it is 15.
It will make it would be a first down anyway with yardage. And Kingston once again back in Viking territory. First down. Plenty of time here in this first half for Kingston to do something. 4:37. Oh, ball on the grass, but look at this. English picks it up. He's got a first down, stops the clock. Man, that was a good job by Max English.
Yeah, kind of a busted play. He said he funneled it right there, but your first instinct is just get the ball, and he looked up and nobody's around. English goes for 10.
Moves it down to the 25-yard line.
Thing to note here too is Kingston's getting all their plays from the sideline, so either English runs over and talks to the coach, or another player comes in.
Alex Keedy is out there for the Buccaneers.
50-50 raffle tickets for senior grad night for the Buccaneers. They should be circulating.
He's the one in motion. Barrett's blocking. Long pass down to the end zone. Oh, just off the fingertips of Heaps. Man, that
Kingston
one was close.
Taking a shot just a, wouldn't even say a yard over the head there, just out of the reach.
And Heaps was open.
Yeah,
He beat the defenders.
That's how you teach it. Find the opening. It was right between the cornerback and safety, right down that seam. And just a little bit off of that ball there from English, and we'd be talking about a Buccaneer touchdown.
Second down now. Ball is at the 25-yard line. Barrett behind English. And again, this time it's up in the air, batted up, and incomplete.
Wow, what a play there that time. Number 24, Christian Tom for the Vikings bats it up. And then I saw, looked like number...
Cameron Tangent for the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Big guys, they don't know what to do when that thing's coming their way.
He made an effort at it,
Yeah,
but
he did.
he sure paid the price as a host of Vikings laid a lick on him, and he was unable to bring it in.
Yeah, this is going to bring up another third down and 10 for Kingston. So if they want to keep this one going, they've got some work to do.
Probably 4-down territory for him here.
They've broken it up pretty well between those passes and runs. Yeah, whistle blows, flag is out. Now we'll see which direction this goes. Looks like it's going to be,
Procedure on Kingston, huh?
yep, false start or procedure. So that'll move Kingston back 5.
Yep.
Yep. Moving back to the 30-yard line. So third down and 15 now. They've got to get to the 15-yard line to get a first down. Ooh. Linebacker looking like a blitz. And open across the middle. And man, Brett Heaps hung on to it. He got hit pretty good.
Nice job as a receiver over the middle. You know you're going to take a shot. And let's see, fourth down and about 4 here for the Bucks, and they got to go for it, I would think.
yeah.
Coach Harder play is in to English, and
Man, it's at that kind of weird position, too. I mean, unless you got a really good field goal kicker.
yeah, it'd be a
And there's no point in punting.
37-yarder from here. So
All right, big fourth down, about 4, a long 4 here for Kingston to keep this drive going. And English picks it up off the ground, going to the air, and it's out of bounds. He had Tanner there, but even further down.
Chiquiti, number 2.
And it looked like he was pretty open, didn't it?
Yeah, the thing though is that he had guys open, but that pass rush from North Kitsap does not allow English time to get to his second or even third read. I mean, he's basically got to go with his first read, and that guy time he was double covered.
And it kind of looks like he really needs to have his feet set to get a good pass, too, besides the opportunity to get multiple reads. So North Kitsap will take over at about their own 20-yard line with 3:30 left to go in the half. And over the left side for a yard or 2 on their run.
It's 33, Sam Hendon. He's had a lot of action tonight right up between the tackles. Shifty runner with not very much space there.
Big old 77 out there, Roger Chris, a 6'3" junior at 260.
Over at right tackle for North Kitsap. Yeah, big guy.
And despite what looked like a broken play, they at least got back to the line of scrimmage on that, it looks like. I wasn't sure what that was intended to be.
Yeah, it looked like a misdirection there. Looked like Zach Clark, number 19. They were trying to do one of those handoffs, and somebody wasn't on the same page. And
yeah, they'll give them about a half a yard on that. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 6 to go for North Kitsap. 2:20, there's still time if Kingston can stop them now.
there was 3rd option again.
Yep. And again, it kind of looks like they ran into players back there in the backfield as opposed to cleanly handing it off. That was Zach Clark carrying it.
Yeah, Tyler Sloman coming around this side here, number 53 for Kingston, stayed home, made the tackle, and is going to get his offense a shot back as we are.
Yep, they got a minute 48, and this time Kingston will use the timeout. And from the position where they're at, they certainly got an opportunity to move it towards the end zone or into the end zone with a minute 48 left.
Yeah, story of the first half here. North was able to move and actually get points in that first quarter. Kingston has been moving the ball pretty well here second quarter, but they have been unable to get any points. They get, the last 2 drives have almost got to the red zone and then stalled. And that's the difference in the game right now.
And in the second quarter especially, the Buccaneer defense has kind of pulled up their bootstraps and forced North to boot it away a couple of times, which they did not do in the first quarter.
Yeah, a lot of that was that misdirection type run that North Kitsap was using so well early on has not been there now, as Kingston has stayed home, and let's see what they can do. They got 2 guys back. Now look, remember last time I said they were going to try to do like a reverse handoff. They're looking at each other now.
Adam Wright and Heaps are back there. We have a flag. And
12 men on the field.
That's what it could be. Illegal substitution.
Yep, too many men. 16.
That'll move them back a bit.
Oh, I can see Weibel yelling from here. And he's on the far side.
Okay. From the ball at the 20 now for Warren. The receivers for Kingston are about the 40. Oh, and they got some height on it. It does take a north bounce, but it bounces out of bounds just about midfield there. So Kingston takes over with a minute 38 at the 50-yard line, and I believe they have at least 2 timeouts left.
Yeah, that should have been blocked by Kingston. I mean, they had some pressure through, and I think the kicker actually put it underneath the outstretched arm of, it looked like number 54, maybe Russell Johnson, up in there. That should have been a block, and that really could have changed things, because that could have taken any sort of bounce. But 50 yards to go here now. Kingston needs it.
English has got 1 man behind him. Barrett puts man in motion. Straight drop back, and the motion man's got the reception. He's got a first down out of bounds to stop the
No.
Oh, they're going to say he was in the grasp inbounds. So clock is still running. They'll stop for a moment to move the chains.
Yeah, Adam right there. Nice job making the reception, and at least he got the first down, which gives them just a short clock stoppage.
And Kingston's ready to go. They're up to the line.
Clock doesn't start here. And even though he blew the whistle. A little home cooking.
Oh, and the reception. But, man, I don't know sometimes how English is able to get it off. Like you said, that pass rush, somebody's always almost grabbing him.
It's almost like there's somebody free every play, like you said, and it's just, bam, right at the quarterback.
Second down now for Kingston. A little over a minute to go here in the first half. English still in the pocket, looking over. Oh, he's got a wide open receiver. It could not get it downfield far enough. And that was Adam Wright.
That's how you draw it up. North Kitsap came with a blitz on that same side. English read it, threw at the blitz, but the receiver failed to check down. He hadn't even turned around when English had got rid of it and didn't even see it at all. So
All right, 56 seconds, and it's third down, about 3.5, let's say, to go for that first. Ball at the 31-yard line, over on this near hash. Right in motion. Uh-oh, the pickoff by North Kitsap, Sam Hendon.
Yeah, safety stayed at home right there. Deep cover 2. And wow.
He did not even have to move.
Well, what was weird is that was the first time all night, Doc, that English was standing there with no pressure.
Yep, you're right.
He had all day. I mean, they even had Barrett, number 5, in there, the running back, to pick up any sort of pressure, and he was standing there going, nobody's home.
Wow. Well, Kingston has been down close to that red zone, but has not been able to push it on. So with 47 seconds left here in this first half, North Kitsap will start out, ball on their own 19-yard line. Oh, they're going to the air. Going to the air for the big one. Yeah. Oh, man, Kingston almost repaid the favor.
Yeah,
there,
that was
intercept.
We had 2 different guys. Hayden Sather had a chance at it, and then also looked like number 53, Tyler Sloman, had his hands on it. And I think North Kitsap might be wise here just to run it right ahead and get into halftime.
I was surprised that they went for the pass on that. With 41 seconds left on the clock here in the first half. And again, going to the air, Pat. And again, ball is up for grabs.
Beautiful coverage. Ali Chiquiti, number 2 for Kingston. He was right there.
And that ball went up in the air, and Adam Wright was pretty close to it, and it was all green in front of him to the end zone.
Yeah, you can't fault North Kitsap for trying to take some shots here. But this Kingston defense, the way they played in the second quarter, you know, they're ready for a turnover.
A little surprising to me with 36 seconds left and a 21-0 lead. Third down and 10 now for North. And this time it's a handoff to Sam Hendon, going over to that right side. He'll pick up a yard or 2, but a nice job by the Buccaneer D. Uh-oh, we've got a North Kitsap player down. And can't see the number.
Is that Alex Barrett, number 5? He was out on the lead block there for. Barrett's on
it's
the
a
other
North player.
Yeah, it's a Woolerchuk. I think Bryce Woolerchuk.
Number 5 for NK. Yeah, we'll see. He certainly was writhing in pain on that one.
And this Kingston sideline here on the near side, I was watching the clock run. It didn't look like they wanted to stop it as far as them calling a timeout and seeing if they can do something with it. But with the unfortunate stoppage for an injury here, it will give Kingston a chance to do something here.
25 seconds on the clock, and fourth down. It appears that North would have to kick or want to kick. But
we've seen stranger
didn't think
things.
they would pass 3 times in a row
exactly.
this series.
Yeah.
So we will wait and see, and let's see. It's number.
Because that's John Setti, right?
Yeah, 16.
Yeah.
And he's up on his feet, heading over, so it looks like he's going to be okay. Okay, fourth down for North. Yeah, let's see what they choose to do this time. You know, Andrews is out there.
Yep.
The QB.
Now, the last couple times, this Buccaneer rush has got in there with a chance to block it. Kind of a unorthodox kicking style, was able to get it off. But
And now they use the timeout, Pat.
yeah, clock was started again.
It started, so they're down to 9 seconds. And I don't know that maybe they're have got the quarterback in to take the knee.
Well, they're still gonna kick it here because if they did take a knee, it would change the possession. Kingston would have it, right around the.
That's true.
25,
unless they
so
were able to run around for a few seconds.
I've seen that before.
So, yeah, all right, we've got on the board 9 seconds left to go here in this first half. And fourth down for North Kitsap. Ball is on their own 26-yard line.
Kingston, no man deep here. They're just going to let it go, it looks like. They're bringing, all right, they're going to bring
Heaps.
10 in now. They'll bring Heaps back. So this last minute is taking an eternity in football time.
Yeah. A couple times now, Sean's been out there, Crowell. He's ready to go. The whole team is still over on the sideline there. So it does look like they now are going to punt.
Carson Bauer, number 30, is the punter, and he's got kind of this straight ahead, low line drive style kick. Kingston's bringing everybody.
Yeah,
look at this.
Nobody back. It's the big rush. And Bauer gets a pretty good one away. And it goes out of bounds with 3 seconds on the board. So, one shot. Do you take the shot or you just take the knee, Pat?
Well, I'm always the guy that usually goes for a shot, especially when you're down and it's a rivalry game. Got your home crowd, but
might as well, actually, at this point. And, Kingston really does need something to go, something good to go their way.
The one good deep pass they had earlier on was Heaps, number 10, kind of on that seam route. North Kitsap's going to have everybody deep, 2 deep safeties, so there's probably not going to be much there, but what the heck? Let's do the old hook and ladder. See what happens, huh?
Well, you said they were looking. Uh-oh, the flag is up. Said they were looking for possible handoff on receiving the punt there between Wright and Heaps. And we've seen it from Coach Harder.
Another illegal substitution for the Vikings. 12 men on the field.
They had a couple of those last week in the second half, but, I put it to a bunch of new people coming in, but these are pretty much the starting guys out here. So the 50-yard line is where the ball is at. There's 3 seconds on the clock, and Kingston will have one shot at it. English got the receiver. Oh, man, how did Chiquiti keep a hold of that? He got hit, and Bob Evans, one of the guys in on that. Well, that's going to do it, Pat, for the first half here at North Kitsap Stadium, and the Vikings lead the Buccaneers 21-0. Well, we're West Sound TV. Happy to have you with us, and thanks to the KitsapSun.com and Peninsula Subaru for streaming this game live at KitsapSun.com/GOTW. Spencer Anderson's been on the camera for you this first half and running the computer. Mr. Pat Duncan on that other microphone, and I'm the doctor, Doc Parr, saying we'll have that second half coming up for you shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, now presenting the Viking Marching Band under the direction of Bryce Adams. Our color guard instructor is Emmett Dorsey. Vikings are proud to present the opener to their show, Marathon, the Power of Endurance. Join them on their run. The Viking Marching Band performs at field show competitions, parades, and numerous community events. Marching Band is a part of a comprehensive music program including concert band, jazz bands, and the percussion ensemble. We would like to thank the North Kitsap staff, administrators, and the amazing parents, volunteers for their support of the music program both here at North Kitsap and Kingston High School.
Yeah, her daughter is pregnant. What did you?
Leading the band are the drum majors, Carmen Adams and Colin Lehman. The color guard captain is Christina Long.
I wanted to go there. How was the show? People packing in. Sold out.
I have a message for Dean. It's about the band.
Fans, let's hear it for the Kingston Marching Band. Special shout out to our Marching Band seniors tonight performing here for their last time at home.
Last time I saw her oh, their names that were on the inside. The little note that I gave you.
And tonight is the final home game for Kingston. Please join me in thanking all the people here who make Friday night games possible. Let's start with the administration, Christy Cole, the principal, and the rest of the staff at Kingston High School. Let's give the pretty Miss Lori Camps, who handles admissions, a hand. She does a great job. Let's hear it for the Kingston Athletic Boosters, the officers, Dave Wynn, cooking burgers out there, Hope and Mike Lash, Brad, Teresa Anderson, and the beautiful Lisa Draper. She's a dog, buddy. Special thanks to all the Buck Galley volunteers, Bessie Briggs, Karen Sather, Andrew D., Melinda McMahon, Sarah Newton, Ray Wynn, Lynn Yukich, Becky Baker, Bonnie Olson, Ellen Paul Jacobs, Penny Day, Stacy Gunnell, Amy McCabe, Karina Jacobs, Alan and Lathrop Wiedenheimer, and any others we may have missed. Thank you for volunteering, cooking there for the burgers at Buck Galley at home. The chain gang, Bill Schultz, Jack Nannery, Ralph Milson, and Dan Langsdorf. Mark Sather is the team videographer. Special thanks to the coaches, head coach Todd Harder, his assistants Jeff Rouser, James Andrews, Josh Sawicki, Kenny Rouser, and Clayton Tangent. Fans, I also have some personal thank yous to hand out. Tonight is my final game as the voice of the Buccaneers, and I'd like to thank former head coach and AD Dan Novick. I was hoping I'd see him here tonight, but I didn't. I want to thank him for giving me and Paul the opportunity. When we approached him, asked if we could be the press box team, he flashed us that big Dan Novick smile and asked us if we were drunk. We weren't. It was 4th of July, though. Good call. Thank you, Coach. I really appreciate giving me this chance. I'd also like to thank all the staff at Kingston High School I worked with, Melissa Olson, Lori Camp, the Big Dog, and everyone else. You've all been real kind. The ADs I worked with, Dan Novick, Mark Kluth, and the newest AD here at Kingston, the guy with the awesome name, Jared Terrible. Thank you all for letting me sit behind the mic every Friday night. That's all right, though. I also wanted to thank all the families, the parents, and the kids I've had the chance to get to know these past 9 seasons. I want to say I'm sorry for all the mispronunciations, and thank you for all your kind words during the game and the noise you make. That's the best. I say it every game when I bring the team out on the field, and it truly comes from my heart when I say it has been my great honor and privilege to be the voice of Kingston football. As well, he does a job of 2 people. He sat to my left every game these last 9 years. He runs the scoreboard and the clock, a job it takes most people a team of 2 to do. He can do it in 1. He is one of the nicest people I have ever met, and I tell you, Paul, I'm going to miss this more than just about anything else. Hanging out with you on Friday night. It's been doing it with anybody else. I want you to promise me there'll be a Friday night every season, maybe homecoming, maybe this game. You and I will come on down. We'll watch from a different vantage point. I'll buy you a Buccaneer burger, and we'll make fun of the buffoons that take our jobs. Ladies and gentlemen, he really is irreplaceable. They'll find anybody to do my job, and his is really hard. I don't know until you run the clock.
All right, welcome back to West Sound TV's presentation of high school football. Streamed live on the kitsapsun.com/GOTW. And we are at North Kitsap Stadium tonight, the home of the Kingston Buccaneers, as they take on the cross-district rivals in the Pillage and Plunder Bowl, the North Kitsap Vikings. And at the beginning of number 3, the Vikings up 21-0. I'm the Dr. Doc Parr. Spencer Anderson's on the camera and the computer, and Patrick, Mr. Seahawk Duncan on that other microphone. And Pat, we saw a pretty strong effort by the North Kitsap offense in quarter 1, but quarter 2, the Kingston D pretty well held North in check, and the offense moved the ball 2 or 3 times pretty deep down into North Kitsap territory.
Yeah, they definitely switched the momentum around a little bit here. The wind really, Doc, has really picked up going from our right to left.
Oh, yeah, we looked at it at halftime.
There was
and
nothing.
barely anything there.
And look at all the debris flying across the field. So Kingston's going to be kicking off into the wind, and like you said, Kingston kind of owned the second half, or the second quarter, could not get any points. So I look for North Kitsap to try to come out here and put one in and really take dominance of this game, possibly here in the third quarter.
And that kickoff met the Mr. Wind due there. I would say it went up and almost started going backwards in the air.
And that was close to what we would consider an onside style kick. And that was a live ball. Good heads up by North Kitsap there to one of the big linemen just to lay on the ball and prevent Kingston from possibly gaining possession.
I've seen that so far a couple of times this season, which I love. Teach those linemen up front, just lay on it. Just lay on it.
We know you want to get a touchdown, but just keep the ball.
All right, North Kitsap's going to start out here on their own 36-yard line. Chris Andrews in at QB, and all right away, first play from scrimmage. It's about a 13, 14-yard gain, first down.
Yeah, Sean Crowell, number 21. Big, strong runner. Makes it probably about 8 yards before the first Buccaneer made contact. And that was Chiquiti, number 2, in on the tackle. But you can't let Crowell get the head of steam going. You're going to have a real tough night.
So first down, ball out at midfield. Anders hands off to the running back, and He'll get about 2 on forward progress. That would be Sean again.
Yeah, Joey Kane, one of the Buccaneer captains, wrapped him right up and only gave him 2. That's one thing we didn't see a lot in the second quarter, though, there, Doc, was Crowell getting a lot of handoffs. So Coach Weibel going back to his number 1 running back here, trying to.
Yeah, certainly he handled the ball in that first quarter.
Definitely.
But like you said, they scored with 3 different running backs. All right, second down, about 8. Andrews has got it, wants to go to the air. Oh, knocked down. Good defense. And that was almost a pickup.
Yeah, Chiquiti wishes he had that one back because that was easily picked off. Just kind of maybe slipped on his footing and it threw him off, but a good defense. And now 3rd and long is what the Buccaneers want to try to get that ball back.
Just underway here in the 3rd quarter. Up at North Kitsap, we had a battle of the bands at halftime. Both the North and Kingston bands out there playing tonight. Uh-oh.
All right, the 12th. Oh, it's a timeout for North Kitsap. I would have thought they were going to get a false start penalty and give this Buccaneer 12th man a little bit of credit there, but looks like Coach Weibel was able to get the timeout.
Okay, I did not see a flag come down, and so used up 1 pretty early.
Yeah, but 3rd and long is probably where you want it.
You got a 21-0 lead, though, so you may be okay as we get deep into that 4th quarter.
Yeah, scoreboard is in North's favor, but the last, we'll say about the last 15, 16 minutes of this football game, if you weren't looking at the scoreboard, you'd think that Kingston was probably in the lead, the way they've manned up on defense and the way they've also moved the ball.
3rd down and about 8 for the Vikings, who are still over on the sideline there. It's weird to see them over on that far sideline.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the Vikings players wearing the pink socks for the Breast Cancer Awareness Month here in October. Purple pants with the white jerseys.
And drop back for the short pass. Almost a screen. Oh, man.
It's going to be just short, it
Yep,
looks like.
Looks like about a yard short is where
Man.
they're going to place it.
Hayden Sather, the first man there for the Buccaneers, was able to, really, I thought he was going to go a lot further than that. Sather held him up and let the rest of his mates come in there and make the tackle. North Kitsap going to go for it here. It's actually 4th and half a yard.
4th down, and Andrews breaks the huddle, and he'll go over under center, and we will see if he sticks his head down and gets it himself. Nope. He'll hand it off to the bigger guy, who does get it pretty easily.
Yeah, number 21, Sean Crowell. And first down in quite a while for this North Kitsap squad, and they have taken that short opening kickoff here in the second half and put it already into Buccaneer territory.
Ball's at about the 36-yard line of Kingston. North Kitsap with the first down. Fake the handoff and go into the air. And that time overthrew the intended receiver, which was Sean.
And that time, too, the Vikings got away with a hold on that play. The left guard, number 62, basically just tackled his man, brought him right to the ground. And
That would be
fortunate
Atwood.
there.
Second down now for the Vikings. Nine and a half to go here in the third. Andrews fakes a handoff to number 1, hands it to number 2, and it looks like number 22, actually. Yormore.
Yeah, Nate Jormo. Once he got it was kind of a slow developing play like you were talking earlier though, Doc. Patience, gets it wide, and then, man, he just shot right upfield.
Yeah, he picked up close to 5 yards on that one. Bring up a 3rd and 5.
Wind still at the Vikings back here, second half. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, we get that storm rolling in.
Jormo is a junior. Looks like everybody out there for the starters for North are juniors. Look out, Olympic League for next year. Pitch back, Kroll. And he's going to get the first down, I believe. They'll see where they're going to place it.
They will give him the first.
Oh, it might be just a little short.
Oh, they're going to...
There it is.
We're up here in the booth, and we got the North coaches to our left, and we got the Kingston announcers to our right, and they're, it's good, it's short, it's good. It was that close, folks.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Yes, it was. Ball is going to be placed on just about the 26-yard line. First down, North Kitsap, and Kingston does not want to let North put any more points on the board. Hand off right up there through the middle. And man, they are
Kroll
putting the yardage up for Kroll.
That's how you draw it up if you want to teach a young kid how to do an inside run. Just get those legs moving, get low, and just keep them moving. I mean, Kroll, he was contacted in the backfield, and then he just kept it rolling, kept it trucking, and
Sean's
8 yards just like that.
Sean's a 6-footer.
Yep.
And he's not the biggest guy out there. He's listed at 180. Second down, about 2. And the single back is going to take it. Sam Hinden. No, it's not Hinden. It's Solis, yeah.
Yeah, Dax Solis
out there.
Solis, the sophomore. That's that 6 foot, 200-pound sophomore we saw earlier, number 32.
Move the chains for another first down. Ball to about the 13.5 yard line now. 7 minutes to go in the third.
This has got play action written all over it.
Well, North's moving the ball. Andrews with the handoff. But for one player, number 46 for the Buccaneers, stopped Dax.
Yeah, Hayden Sather. We've called his number a lot tonight.
Yep.
Solo tackle after solo tackle. Touchdown saving effort that time.
Hayden is a senior for the Buccaneers. Second down, ball is placed at the 6-yard line. Those big guys up front for North creating some holes. Hinden's got it. Oh, they're going to drop Hinden. And it might give him a yard on that one.
Yeah, Paul Johnson come through there and make the tackle for... okay. They give him a yard.
Yeah.
But they could have had him.
5.
They could have had him back a little bit earlier too. But big defensive stand here for the Bucks.
Third down, just about 2 yards to go for the Vikings for a first down. Ball at the 5-yard line. Kroll. Oh, he's close to the end zone.
Yeah, he's going to be down inside the 1, but again, those big legs, he just keeps them rolling.
Yep.
Rolls 2 guys, 3-4 yards down to the 1, and
you know, it's not been anything fancy. It's been pretty much right up over those big guys up front.
He said Verge Taylor's on that sideline over there. It's the old 22 trap.
Oh, it's good to see Verge. Coach Parrish, assistant out over there, volunteer assistant coach.
Yep.
First and goal.
Okay, it's first down and goal to go. The Kingston Buccaneers have got a tough one now. And let's see if arms, yep, the arms are up. It's a touchdown for North Kitsap Vikings. And I think that was Kroll.
Yep, that was
Carried it in.
Sean Kroll's second touchdown of the game. You got the Vikings on the board early with a 5-yard run, and that 1-yard run extends it up to 27-0.
And he actually was pretty responsible on this last series for moving North Kitsap downfield.
Yeah, he was kind of a one-man crew other than they had Nate Jormo had one run in there too.
And see, up
Hey, 4 for
through
4
the
tonight.
uprights. Yep. All right. Well, that's good to see that they have dealt with the PAT issues from last month,
Yeah.
or last week.
Was it raining at all or anything last Saturday? Or Friday
no,
night? No,
actually, it was kind of a heavy little bit of a mist.
Okay.
But not really rain
Nothing
or
that would really
anything,
you'd
no.
think affect it. So.
No. It was just one of those weird things that some of them actually look good from our position here, which is why you got to wait to see what those guys say down there by the
Yeah, standing under
goalposts.
there. All right, so about a little more than halfway through the third quarter. Kingston still looking for their first points. Let's see if they made some adjustments at halftime, because like I say, they were moving the ball there, Doc, for a while, but they just got down about the 25, 30-yard line, and it stalled out. So.
Yep, could not push it any farther than that.
I like to see. I think they're going to bring out some trickery here, a little Buccaneer trickery.
And Adam Wright and Heaps back there for the Buccaneers. Brett Heaps. Warren with the kickoff and low one, but it's picked up, but it was in the end zone. You can't run it out in high school.
Yeah, his back foot just touched the end zone. So.
And so they have not, Kingston has not had a chance to even think about returning a kickoff so far tonight.
Nope, that was the closest they had gotten. They, like you said, his foot was back in there. And they'll start from the 20, so 80 yards to go. I'd like to see Kingston, they need to get English, maybe get him on the run a little bit, get him outside, because North is just, if he tries to stay in the pocket, he has no time. So we'll see what they do. He's going to go under center in that traditional I formation that they like.
We got a man split to each side. Oh, North.
There's a
Over the center, and it is good. That was a quick one to Tanner Draper.
Yeah, nice job there. English faked the pitch back to Barrett, and then he had a wide open man over the middle.
So that moves the ball out to about the 37 for the Buccaneers. Good crowd up here tonight. That's great to see. All right, here's. Oh man, look at
the ambient crowd going. Straight ahead run that time. That's number 42, Paul Johnson for the Buccaneers.
I think that's the first time we've called his name today.
Yeah, that was the up back man there, and he went. They only gave him 3, but his knee must have touched down because he rolled ahead for quite a bit more than that.
And of course, that used to be what we call a fullback, that up runner and that fullback, halfback. Second down now for Kingston, ball at the 40. Quick pass out to this near side, complete, and out to the 47. Let's see, I think that's going to be another first down.
Yeah, that's right there, Adam Wright on the reception.
Yep, move the sticks.
That's your best friend if you're under pass rush all night, so just to get it out quick and make your playmakers make something out, because they're on one-on-one coverage on the outside. So nice job this drive by Kingston of just getting the ball out.
Out to that 47. And Max English. Hand off to Barrett. Oh, look out. Whoa.
That was a big time tackle.
You better believe that. That was Keenan Warren, the kicker.
Wow.
Man, that was a loss of about 3 yards on that. Barrett is no small guy.
No, he's a workhorse there himself, and I mean, he got on the edge. It looked like he was going to definitely get some positive yards, but what a tackle.
All right, second down now for the Bucks. Ball back at the 45-yard line. Fake pitch, across the middle. Oh, ball is loose and dropped, incomplete.
Yeah, they went back to that same play that netted what would be their biggest pass play of the game just a couple plays ago. Fake pitch, and this time 3 Vikings, and we've got one Viking down with a little, well, maybe a little cramp or a strain there, but I mean, he had a chance to make that catch. Tanner Draper did, but he was hit by 3 guys, and it's tough to make it when you got 3 guys draped all over you.
Looks like it's Zach Clark is the Viking player that's down. Yeah, North did a pretty nice job of surrounding Tanner on that one.
Yeah, and if you're a defensive coach and you see the same play happen twice in a row, the first time you get burned, second time your kids react the way you want. You gotta like that.
That's going to bring up third down and about 13 yards for Kingston. They've got to get it to just about the 42-yard line of the Vikings. English stays in the pocket. He's going long. Man, looked like Sam Hendon had the best chance at that one.
Yeah, they had one-on-one outside, and Hendon kind of jumped at I think his eyes. It got big, and he was going for the pick, and it just misjudged it a little bit. And Kingston back,
Yeah,
playing against the first down sticks. You got third and long. It's always tough.
Yes, well, yeah. They've got to be able to put a few yards on that first and second down to make third a little bit easier. So fourth down, and the Buccaneers will kick it. Hendon down at about his 22-yard line. And now there's no wind again.
just looking at that. It's a fake.
Oh, the
Nope,
flag is out. And it'll roll out of bounds. Pretty good kick.
Yeah, it was
but
good.
I think it might be brought back. Yep, false start. So now if you're North, do you put him back 5 and let him kick it again, or that was a pretty good kick.
Yeah, I think they're gonna make him do
back.
it again.
Yeah.
That's why I thought that was a fake, because I think it was the up man that was moving early. It looked to me like it was a direct snap to him, and because he was going early, and then the ball hadn't been snapped yet.
So.
North will just take it from there, it looks like.
Okay. So they will not make him re-kick it.
Or is it on North? No.
Well, it's declined. It was on Kingston Buccaneers.
You really got to give referee Rob Schauger credit there. I'm sure you could hear that on the ambient mic. He was shouting, illegal formation, decline. I mean, everybody in the stands could hear it.
Yeah, we don't need those ref mics. Eh?
Yeah, he's got his own.
So North Kitsap declines the penalty, and they will take the ball, and it looks like it's going to be placed at just about their 21-yard line. Maybe just inside that 20. We've got 2:26 left to go here in the third, and a 28-0 lead for the North Kitsap Vikings, and the purple and white, the visitors tonight at North Kitsap Stadium. Pitch out to Hendon. Oh boy, that was some nice D. Getting up off the bottom there, number 53 for the Kingston team, Tyler Sloman.
Yeah, Sloman fought off the block and was able to bring down the very shifty Nate Jormo.
We got another flag out there. Yeah, we'll see what this call is. But Sportsman? It's against Kingston.
Here we go. We'll hear the yell this time. See where they mark it off. Yep, that's a 15-yarder, so that is unsportsmanlike.
Yep.
On a dead ball, too, so after the play.
Unsportsmanlike penalty against the Buccaneers.
Well, that'll move North Kitsap out to their 34-yard line and give them a first down. Pitch back to Jormo. Actually, that's Dak Solis back in the game, number 32 for the Vikings.
Yeah, North Kitsap looks like they've taken out Crowell, their number 1 back, and they're, he's the senior, but they're getting Solis, the sophomore, some action there. Jormo's been in there, the junior, so.
28-0 here as the third quarter has 1 minute 38 seconds left to go. Second down coming up for the North Kitsap Vikings. They still got a lot of the main guys in there, the starters. And going to the air. Oh, look out. There were 2 Vikings down there, wide open. Hendon was one of them, and the other one was Bryce.
Yeah,
Woolerchuk. Yeah.
A tricky thing on that play, and I'm sure the staff will look back at that. They had him rolling the opposite way that would be natural for him to throw, so he didn't really have time to set, and that's why I kind of hung up there a little bit.
Yeah, he certainly had his receivers open downfield. Third down now for the Vikings, and if Kingston could stop them one more time. Minute 14 left here in the third. Takes a handoff, rolling around, coming out again. Oh! Yeah, wide open is Dak Solis. Catches it, and it's going to be a yard short.
Yeah, he just bobbled it enough there and was unable to.
I was surprised he was able to hang on to that one. Fourth down, and North Kitsap still in their own territory. They're at the 43-yard line.
And they've got Andrews in there. They're going to go for it. 4th and 1. Why not, I guess, huh?
Yeah. Well, 28-0. And he's going to get it. He's going to get it.
Yeah, he had another keep there for.
Had to fight pretty hard for it, but he made it.
And that play, too, it's, you knew they were probably going to run it 4th and 1. Kingston had nobody back. It was the old casino blitz with, bring everybody, see what you can do. But the big-bodied Andrews was able to find just the smallest of gaps and move the sticks for the Vikes.
I like that when the quarterback's willing to take a hit or two.
Yeah.
That's going to do it here for the third quarter. And at the end of 3, the North Kitsap Vikings lead the Kingston Buccaneers 28-0. We're West Sound TV, streaming it live on the KitsapSun.com. We'll be back with that fourth quarter in just a moment. We are to the final 12 minutes, Pat, up here at North Kitsap Stadium, and the North Kitsap Vikings lead the Kingston Buccaneers 28-0. For West Sound TV, streaming this game of the week live for you on the Kitsap Sun. Thanks to Peninsula Subaru for making that possible for the Sun to do that as one of their sponsors. And thanks to Mr. Spencer Anderson on the camera, Pat Duncan on one microphone, and I'm the doctor. Pat, North Kitsap is looking pretty solid tonight.
Yeah, they are looking to stay undefeated here in this Olympic League. Quick update for you guys out there. Olympic League, the other undefeated team is the Trojans, and they're up 35-zip on the Bulldogs there about halftime. And
pick off! All right, Andrews finally gets picked off. It's Ellie Chiquiti, and there's a yellow hanky there. Now, I don't know, another yellow hanky. And another one. We've got multiple yellow hankies. Man, the Kingston fans finally have something to cheer about there, Pat.
yeah, nice pick there. Then there's going to be a couple penalties on the return here, probably a couple of blocks, a couple of holds is going to bring it back a ways. There was two look like dead ball, maybe late hits coming in as well. So they got a lot to sort out. But in anyway, Chiquiti, beautiful read there, taking it down the sidelines and giving some life to this Buck squad.
Now they're out there talking to North, but all the flags that I saw came after the interception.
So anyways, we're just saying the rest of the Olympic League, the Trojans laying it to North Mason 35-0. We also have Bremerton's at Centralia, a non-league game tonight, and they are trailing 39-14. That Knights team you saw last week, Duck. And the other action is Squim, who's in third place in the league. They are up on PA tonight, 35-6. So the top three teams in the Olympic League continue to...
At the beginning, the number 4 team is right out here in front of us in the red and gold. And so far, they have not been able to put any points on the board.
All right, we ready for this hour-long breakdown of penalties? All right, legal block in the back.
Against Kingston.
Dead ball, personal foul. Raise the roof on Kingston. So 2.
Is that a sideline infraction?
Yeah, I think that was maybe a sideline.
And we'll see if there's any. Now, they're definitely, we'll see which ones they're. I don't know. Do you only get a choice of taking one, or can you take multiple?
You could probably take them both because one was a dead ball foul. I'm getting some interesting
right.
stuff here because, Bremerton's got that home game tonight.
Yep.
And they were delayed for a while down there. They had fireworks going off down. It wasn't from the actual Bremerton. It was from the neighborhood. So they had to delay the game. The kickoff was delayed because of fireworks.
Oh, wow.
And the officials actually threatened to call the game and said no game at all. They finally got things back under control. So wild action down there. And we've all seen the coach being on TV down there in Bremerton a lot lately. And, boy, never a good thing when you got the neighborhood shooting fireworks off.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the official call.
That's the block in the back against Kingston, illegal block. Sideline warning. And
so look at this. They're going to get the ball all the way back where Chiquiti made the interception.
Might even be behind that.
Yeah.
But the good news for Kingston is they will get the ball.
So I think the sideline infraction was because the Kingston players were out of the line here on the side. They're supposed to stay clear so the officials can run down the sideline. And if you get past that white line, they will give you the warning there.
No Pete Carroll blocking.
Exactly.
That was a great shot early in the season. Pete got right up.
Yeah. Tough as nails. All right, so here goes Kingston. First down.
Uh-oh, little problem with the snap, but English has got it. Oh, nice pass. Oh, man, he threaded the needle on that one, and the receiver just could not hang on to it.
Yeah, that was Adam Wright, kind of a basically almost a little out and straight go route. Beautiful pass by English right there. That's one you dream about all week as a receiver, one-on-one, and it's just right in the breadbasket with you in the end zone.
Second down now for the Bucks. Barrett with it. Looking for somewhere to go on the outside, and he gets taken down.
Alex Barrett brought down for a 5-yard loss by number 6, Keenan Warren for the Vikings.
Warren once again.
What started that whole play, though, was Christian Tom, the number 24 captain for the Vikings. He faked the blitz inside, backed up, and then he blitzed outside, which caused that run to kind of get slowed up a little bit. And then that allowed Keenan Warren in there to.
Well, you could see Barrett wanted to go around that far end, and boom, that was closed. So he tried to cut up, and there he met the defender. That's going to be third down and about 15 now for Kingston.
There it is. Pick that.
Oh, and again, that would have been a tough catch.
Yeah.
It was kind of there, but not quite. But this time, again, English had some time to at least set and throw.
And that's where those penalties just come back to get you because, I mean, they would have had the ball to 20.
Yep.
Instead, they're back, and now look where they're punting from their own 20.
Their own territory,
And, yeah, just small mistakes will get you.
Sam Hendon in his own 30-yard line awaits a kick from number 46, Hayden Sather.
And Sather out there to punt for the Buccaneers. Sam Hendon back to deep for the Vikings. Good punt. Hendon is going to let it roll out of bounds. And at the 20-yard line. Nice punt.
Yeah, he's got a nice roll going to it. I could say one thing I've never seen in high school football or any football for that matter, Doc, is the starting quarterback is also the starting long snapper for the Buccaneers team.
I know.
And, he does have a nice snap. I mean, that was a long snap is a huge, hard art to master.
Oh, yeah.
To have the quarterback do it.
The quarterback is used to handling the ball. He's used to getting some spiral on it.
Yeah.
So maybe there is a certain sense to it. I don't think any pro coach would want to put their QB up there in that position on the front line.
I would think that.
But it's interesting. I
Be
like it. I've never seen it either.
Most expensive long snapper in the league.
Well, the Vikings are going to take over on their own 20-yard line. First down here. About 10 minutes to go in the fourth.
New quarterback in for the Vikings. Number 13 is Tristan Newman.
Yep.
He's a junior.
Yeah, we saw North do this last week, too. They started giving their starters rest in the third and fourth quarter and bringing in a bunch of other players to give, which is great. If you can do that to get the playing time.
You never know when you're going to need one of these guys down the road. So while you can, I mean.
And know, Newman looked pretty good last week. He played both the third and fourth quarter last week.
Again, that number 399-774.
Second down and stoppage of play. Timeout, North Kitsap with 9:46 left to go in the ball game. And at this point, North may want to stay to the ground. Well, fun to do Friday night.
Oh, yeah.
Football. Good to have you here, Pat.
I appreciate it. It's made for, it's going to be a good football weekend for me. Doing Friday night tonight. Going to go watch Washington and Oregon tomorrow. And then Carolina Cam comes in against our Cam and the Seahawks on Sunday.
Well, and
So-
just to let the fans know, you are officially Mr. Seahawk in your middle name.
Yeah, yeah.
Used to be Mr. Mopar.
Yeah.
When he was on the track at the Derby.
Yep. We got some sort of fame for that here and there.
And I'll tell you, one of my favorite shots was at the Chargers game or Cardinals, where you were down at the end zone there and had the old style football
Yeah.
helmet on, and they got you right there. They got a great shot.
Yeah, we went
It'll be on network,
we went to
on
San
national.
Diego, yeah.
And I go, that looks like Pat. And it was. All right, handoff, and not much running room on that. They'll give him a yard and a half or so on the forward progress.
Looked like Caleb Golden in there for the running back for North Kitsap. Another one of this phenomenal junior class that they've got. I mean, you talk about it, Doc. Look down this roster. I'd say 70% of this squad is juniors.
And they've even got
know.
a couple sophomores getting good playing time, like Solis.
Yep.
Third down now for the Vikings. They've got about 5 yards to go to make a first. Got to get out to the 30. Newman looking to go to the air. Oh, man. Alex Barrett almost had a pick.
Yeah, he's had a couple of close calls tonight that time as Newman tried to hit his receiver, Woolerchuk, out there. But another stop for this Bucks D, but they just can't seem to get anything rolling on the offensive side. 2 returners back here again now.
Adam Wright is
Make a liar out of me, but I think they're up to something here, Doc.
And 3 is Josh Stackhouse.
Number 30, Carson Bauer in the kick.
Bauer, the kicker for the Vikings.
Josh Stackhouse and Adam Wright deep for the Buccaneers.
Oh, good roll. Oh, no! Oh, and he finally has to fall on it.
Stackhouse wanted to pick
And yeah, you're right. It looked like he was kind of looking over this direction to right.
Yeah, they wanted to throw the Music City Miracle side pass there.
All right.
But that again though, Kingston almost blocked that one. I mean, that was right under his arm.
I don't know if we've seen a blocked this season a blocked punt.
Doesn't happen very often, but man, Kingston, whatever they're doing on that line for their special teams punt coverage is definitely working.
Yeah, they'll have the Buccaneers will have a first down. The ball is going to be at the 33-yard line.
A lot of new faces in on this Viking defense as well.
English under center. He's still got it, rolling out to this near side. And he's going to keep it and get some yardage. First down, and he'll get up to midfield.
Nice run that time. Got outside, had open grass. I'm looking at this Vikings defense. I don't see one guy on there that I recognize from the starter. So this is their second, maybe even third string here. 8 minutes to go. So Kingston should be able to move the ball pretty well and maybe get something on the board here.
George Ingram, sophomore out there, 6'2", 250. Pitch back. Man, a little bit of running room. Oh, push back pretty good, but he'll get forward progress. That's Stackhouse.
Yeah, and Connor Westby, that was a sophomore on the tackle, 6', 210. So they got a lot of young kids on this Vikings team that are got some size to them.
Second down for Kingston. Ball is at the Viking 47-yard line. English got the 2 running backs behind him. And handoff to the fullback. And a pickup of a nice yardage that for Paul Johnson.
Yep, and pretty much guarantee 4-down territory here for Kingston. So they got 2 chances to
Now
get
we had
3
a
yards.
referee's timeout, and he sent number 65 off the field.
Oh, he's got a
Blood.
blood on the elbow there, maybe a little turf burn. Buccaneer training staff will tape him up. He'll be right back in the game.
3rd down now, and Kingston could definitely use this first. They got about 3 yards to go to make it. English with a straight drop backs going over to this side. Oh, and a catch by Josh Stackhouse. He'll get the first down.
There you go, nice first down.
I don't think we called Josh's name in that first half, did we?
Nope, he's a sophomore, so just getting some time here for Kingston's squad. More Olympic League action scores coming in to you. Squim 42, PA 6 tonight.
Squim quite often has a pretty solid football team up there. Fake the pitch. English is going to finally throw it. I think at that point maybe he should have just run.
Yeah,
He could have picked up at least 5 or 6 on it.
he looked like he was kind of maybe a little limp or, you know.
Oh,
He's been hit pretty hard tonight. He didn't look like he was running like he normally does. He's kind of got a little hitch there.
you know, I was thinking about it. Port Angeles used to be a pretty strong contender.
Oh,
in
every year they
football.
were,
Every
yeah.
year, you know. And back in the old days, way beyond you, they had guys like Bernie Fryer playing on that Port Angeles team. In fact, both the Fryer brothers, Tim and Bernie, but Bernie was the football guy, ended up as an NBA ref.
Oh, what a play. Batted down North Kitsap on the play there. That's Matt Dodderwich.
Intended for Tanner Draper. So 3rd down for Kingston, and they still got that 3rd and 10 to go.
Yeah, that's been the story of the night that really has kind of hindered this Kingston offense as they get in these 3rd and long situations, and the play calling is a little tougher for you.
Handoff. And Stackhouse has got some running room. Did a nice job there. He's got that old spin there at the end.
I'm just curious the size of Stackhouse, but he's got to be maybe 5'8". Little fella got lost in the bunch there.
Yeah, we don't have the stats on the Kingston players.
But he got kind of lost in the shuffle there.
Oh.
And a couple of nice moves, and this brings up 4th and 2. Big 4th down for the Buccaneers.
Yep. I know the Bucks fans would like to see this 2 yards completed. English under center, gonna keep it himself. He's got 2 and more. He's to the 25. Maybe they'll put it at the 24. 1st down, Max English.
English tried to go for a stiff arm that time on Damian Avalos for the Vikings, and Avalos got low, took him down at the leg. He kind of whiffed on it, but it was nice to see Max go for that stiff arm.
I was going to say, it's a couple times we've seen Max just kind of take the punishment and move it.
Yeah, and on 4th down, you know, got to move it, do whatever it takes to get it.
1st down for the Buccaneers. Handoff. Once again, Stackhouse picks up 4 or 5 yards on that one. Yeah, you're right. We don't have the stats on him, but he's one of the shorter guys out there.
Yeah, but he gets ahead of steamrolling there, and even that time he was tackled by a much bigger kid, but he still went for 2 yards after that tackle. So good future for Stackhouse in this Buccaneers running game. I say he's only a sophomore.
First down for the Bucks. And Stackhouse has got it again. And you're right, he got grabbed that time and still made 2 or 3 beyond that, 2 or 3 yards.
When you're coaching running backs, that's what you want to coach, is that yards after contact, or yak.
Connor
take it.
Wesby pulled him down, but yeah, he's a tough guy.
And they're gonna mark this just short of maybe like an inch short of the first down.
It's back to that 3rd now, but really short. And does the big guy, number 13, just take it?
That's what I'm guessing. Quick
Probably
snap.
what I would call. And he's got it. North Kitsap pretty much knew that was what was going to happen, but
That's English keeps it.
Yeah, when you're 3rd down in literally centimeters, it's nothing you can do. And that, Max he looks like about 6'3" to me from up here. So.
I think it was Beto that brought him down. Yeah, he does look tall, doesn't he? Well, first down, so Kingston's picking up the first downs, and I think this is probably one of the deeper drives they've had this entire game.
Yeah.
The ball is down at about the 12, 13-yard line. First down. Pitch out the Stackhouse. Oh, nice move. Oh, man, he's going to pick up about 8, 9 yards on that one.
Great run by Stackhouse. He gets outside, waits for the blocks, cuts back, and I don't know if he's got a spin button on him, but he is hitting the spin button and, making guys miss. And
I want to call Jerry Stackhouse.
I'm thinking too, actually.
But yeah, he's looking good.
Yep. We're going to have a timeout here by
North
Kitsap.
3:17 left to go in the ball game, and 28-0 lead for the Vikings. But the Kingston Buccaneers are moving the ball, getting down into the red zone.
So don't forget, everybody out there watching on this Peninsula Subaru Kitsap Sun streaming of high school Friday Night Lights. We got more coming to the season.
Yep.
And this whole 2A Olympic League is going to come down to that 30th of October.
Oh, that's going to be a big one down at Silverdale Stadium this year.
Olympic is just rolling North Mason tonight. I think they're up about 42-0.
And Olympic did not allow anybody to score for about the first 4 or 5 games they had this season. Their D is wicked.
Really good. So yeah, North Kitsap we see here tonight, and we'll see Olympic. And they'll come together. That's what you want as a fan of football, is that all to be on the line, the whole division for one game.
Yep.
The number 1 seed in districts. So.
And then after that, it goes to a qualifying round, and then what they call state. 2nd down now. And English is going to the air. Wide open receiver. And poor old Brett Heaps.
Heaps.
He had it.
I think the cause is, bless his heart, he's got to be the sickest man in all of America. I mean, wide open, off the fingertips. Great job. Good play calling by Kingston, getting English on the roll to his strong side, and a beautiful pass, just unable to convert.
3rd down now for the Buccaneers. And the ball looks like right about the 5-yard line. Senior Max English. Oh, look out! Almost in. Yeah, he is in. All right, for the Buccaneers fans, number 28, Jacob Starkle, running it in, and we got the flag guy running the flag in front of the hometown crowd. All right, well, the Buccaneers have fought hard tonight, and they deserve to put some points on the board.
Yeah, that was a nice drive. A lot of was that led by that number 3, Josh Stackhouse, and then they give it to the up man there. And Starkle puts it in. Barrett is the kicker here. The right-footed boot is right down Broadway.
Pretty good. So 7 on the board here at the 3:06 mark at number 4 for the Buccaneers. And good to see after they played a tough game tonight. It's just that North played a tougher one.
Yeah, and that defense for North Kitsap, all night long, just had them in 3rd and long, and that drive there, they had some 3rd and longs, and Kingston was able to convert there, and finally get some points, get the Kingston fight song playing here in front of the home crowd.
And Coach Weibel, he used first quarter, third quarter, Crowell.
Yep.
Crowell, score. And after that, the other guys. But
Yep.
man, that was last week too, I'll say it was a very well-coached game for the North Kitsap Vikings.
I think Weibel's he's in his 3rd year up here now. Former
Might be fifth.
Fifth already? Wow, time flies.
I know. Of course,
He was a
baseball coach for years.
Yeah, and he was a former quarterback here. I remember as a kid, maybe
I
in
didn't
elementary
know
school.
that.
Oh yeah, coming up, and I would say it was late '80s watching.
Wow.
Weibel. I believe he was I think he was number 11 if I remember right.
All right, I did not know that. One of the assistant coaches over there on the Vikings side is Jared Prince. Not only was a QB in the football, but a professional baseball player for a while.
And I remember watching him out here too.
Kingston boots it away. Yeah, picked up at about the 10-yard line by the Vikings out to the 20, 25. And a fight to about, go just about the 30, maybe 31-yard line. And I think it was Sanchez getting up off the bottom of the pile there with the leather. 2:57 left to go in the game. And I assume Tristan Newman, Tristan will be coming out again.
Yeah,
QB.
North Kitsap gonna probably run it, try to get a couple runs, maybe try to get a first down.
I was going to say, you get 1 first down, maybe 2, but 1 first down, and that's about it.
2 timeouts remaining for Kingston.
There goes the yellow flag. And the Vikings will pick up a few yards on that. That's Joel Ingram. But we'll have to see what that flag is.
Yeah, procedure penalty, false start, yep.
Yep, that's it, man. That'll move them back 5. Man, the head man, Rob Shager, out there explaining the options.
Yep, they're going to take 5 and bring it 1st and 15.
.249 left on the clock.
Kitsap Sun reporters left the building here, so we got no more updates.
Ned had to go down to get those post-game interviews.
Yeah.
He's going to have to walk over to the other side of the field for the winning team, it looks like. Handoff, and picks up about 4. Not quite back to the original line of scrimmage, and Sanchez again was the carrier.
Probably about the 5th or 6th different running back that the Vikings have used tonight.
And guess what? Sanchez is a junior.
Just like everybody else on this team. Be curious to see what that Olympic roster looks like, and as far as next year, because you know.
All right, this will be 2nd down and about 11 to go. Clock is continuing to move. Oh, try to get around the outside. Pick up of 5 or 6 yards on that one for Caleb Golden.
Yeah, Golden. He's had some nice runs tonight in his limited action. He's more of an outside the tackle kind of runners. You've seen a couple of times, but once he gets outside, he has a real great ability just to instantly cut up field and get the most yards you can.
3rd down for the Vikings, and they've got about 4 yards to go to make our 1st down. 1:30 left on the clock. Newman at a quarterback. Handoff, and that's going to do it, I think. There's the first down. Moving it out, and it's Sanchez.
Yeah.
Now to the 45-yard line. First down, 1:14 left to go. And North Kitsap looks like they're going to come away with a win in the Pillage and Plunder Bowl this year. Or is it Plunder and Pillage Bowl?
Yeah. Pillage and plunder. Yeah, one of those P's. But, yeah, North Kitsap tonight just physically dominated early on and really kind of put Buccaneers out of their game plan.
And the last couple weeks I've seen North, and they have just played very solidly. Not except for last week, a few missed PATs, which they took care of.
Yeah.
No missed PATs tonight.
He had extra time in practice this week for Kane and Warren. But, yeah, a real solid-looking team, and, you know, there's a chance they can win maybe a game or two in districts, maybe make some noise in the playoffs.
I'm not sure, but I believe at least the first round, the qualifying round, no matter, I think Olympic and North at 1 and 2, both will probably get home games.
Yep.
In that first round. Right up over the middle,
Man.
Sanchez carrying it.
Good, strong bit of running.
Yep.
And that'll do it. All zeros.
Oh, boy. Well, a great effort by the North Kitsap Vikings as the visitors in their own stadium, winning 28-7 over the Kingston Buccaneers. Well, we want to thank thank Spencer Anderson on the camera and running the computer for the kitsapsun.com/GOTW. Every Friday night we'll have a game of the week, and we mentioned it earlier. You fans may want to go down to Silverdale Stadium on October 30th to see the final match of the regular season featuring the North Kitsap Vikings, undefeated in the Olympic League, and the Olympic High Trojans, also undefeated in the Olympic League. Well, I want to thank Pat Duncan for working that other microphone. Fun to work with you, Pat. Good calling on the ball game.
Always love coming and watching a game up here at North, and you know, doing a game. And
like I said, you got a whole football weekend.
I know
here.
It's going to be a good one.
Sounds good, and weather looks like it's going to cooperate too, which is nice. Alrighty, well, again, thanks to Spencer, the Kitsap Sun, Pat Duncan, and I'm the Dr. Doc Parr for West Sound TV saying stay tuned. We will see you soon.